So as we all know, this heist DLC for the casino is slowly but surely coming upon us. This Thursday it is meant to be coming out. Thursday, I believe the 12th of December is meant to be coming out. So here are just a few things that I would like to see in this DLC to make it, I say, different or actually decently good. Now I know most people won't really change my word, or whatever I say won't really change much, but it's worth a shot, and, you know, it's relevant for the time. So, one thing I would like to see, we saw this in single player, but they didn't implement it in multiplayer, is give us options. Give us these options. These are so much fun. And if they do, then you can like maybe play option A twice in a row, but then you want to keep making it because it gives you a lot of money. I'll get that later. But you want to keep playing, so then you do option B. They could do different payouts if you want. It doesn't matter. Just give us these fucking options. These are so fun. Because with that one in particular, with option A, you would go over to a ship, blow the ship up, and with the other one, you would go up north and steal something. But that's the options. Now we're going to move on to the difficulty of them. Now, most people know that this setup is a pain in the ass to do. I decided to randomly just join one, well, number one for the purpose of this video, and number two, just to see how difficult it really was when you weren't communicating. And we tried about 5 times in a row before the host left. Now, bearing in mind, yes, these guys are ranked like 60, 50, and 19, but it doesn't matter. You could do this with completely random people that are ranked 300. And if you're not communicating, it's going to be difficult. So for the love of fucking Christ, don't do this with any of the setups. They didn't really do it in Doomsday. As far as I can remember, they didn't really have any setup where it required you to communicate. Pretty sure with all them setups you could do them with a random person, but it's just obviously more fun to do it with someone else. But at the end of the day, they didn't do it with Doomsday, so I feel like they're not going to do it, but just in case, don't make the difficulties so fucking boring. If it's difficult, no one's going to play it after like a week. After they've done it like a few times, they'll stop playing it. Because obviously it's not fun, and it's boring, it's difficult. But, moving on now, we're going to go on to the final 2 or 3 things, if I can remember what the fuck I'm talking about. But one of them is going to be the payouts. Like I said before, don't make it overpriced. Don't make them stupid payouts. Now, by stupid, I mean if you're going to make them 5 million for the end, then do that. That's not stupid, that's fine. By stupid, I mean put them at the payout being 1 million to, you know, change between 4 people. Pacific Standard. But don't do that. It's just not worth the money. And then, like I said, with the difficulty, after about a week of these DLCs, once everyone's done it once and they've got all the discounts on the vehicles, because it's probably going to be discounts when you complete these setups, they'll just stop play them off in their free time. And the final thing for this is get rid of the fail screen. Now, this to me doesn't really make any sense, because if one player dies in your entire crew, the whole thing fails. So, instead of doing that, what should happen is, if you still have team lives, you still have like 1 or 2 or 0 if you're doing it on hard, but if you are then on 0 lives and someone dies, like missions, like contract missions, make them a spectate and just make the mission a little bit harder. And it will only fail when someone leaves the game, or when someone just fucking dies, when they all die. That will make it fair and make it fun. And also, if they complete the mission and someone's dead, then whatever pay cut they were given, just give them 50% of what it was. Granted, that other 50% won't go anywhere, because the game probably isn't smart enough to split between everyone else, but who cares? Just get rid of the fail screen. They're fucking annoying. And that is now the end of the video. If you did agree with any of these points, or you want any of these to be implemented into the game, then leave me a comment and also like the video. Get it somewhere. Most of my videos have recently got a couple hundred views, One of them's currently almost or over 10,000, which is very good. I'm very pleased with myself for that video, but let's see if this video gets anywhere as well. I will be making a video of when this DLC drops, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.